All right. Who's with me? NBA Finals. Hello, hello. Yes, indeed. Where the Wildcat roams. 2 shots, 2 misses to start. Hello. All right. Okay. On your lunch break? All right. What's up? SGA? Carrie, first time in the live chat, and you're catching me. I don't usually do NBA games, so this is the first one I've done. I usually do the WNBA. So I said, why not? Let's root for the Pacers. I don't know who they are, except for Halliburton, but here I am. Layups. Look at the pace. Look at the pace for the Pacers. Halliburton up top. Oh, triple T. And for 3 from the right corner. Real short. A few more trolls that pop into this one. Oh, man, maybe. 0-4, OKC. Such an improved defensive team, including Houston, who's a tough, strong defender. Hello. So who we got here? We got where the Wildcat roams, Basil, Cary, Iowa, UCLA. We got Freedom, Cary, KC. Is KC for OKC? 2. Shriek. Nikki. You're always on the replay. I never do the NBA. Floater. I don't know how good I'm going to be because I don't even know who these people are. Whoa. Oh, 7-0. For what I understand, OKC doesn't lose too much at home, right? Indiana will go to the free throw line. Elaine is here. Don is here. Some of y'all was hanging out with in the members chat we just had. There are some people who don't give this group a chance at all. The Pacers. What do you guys think? Hannah's here. Connie is here. I'm rooting for the Pacers. Yes. Halliburton and CC are friends. Shriek is here. Freedom. One of these 2 teams will become NBA champs for the first time in franchise history. That is, if you're not counting Seattle's championship in 1979. So we are watching history. William, hey. So this is a learning experience for me to doing this with the NBA. I haven't watched the NBA in a long time. I wish that I had watched some of the Knicks games too, Basil. I was conflicted in that one as a native New Yorker and former Knicks fan. And then being in the Midwest, I was kind of like, it was a conundrum. Yeah, we want Indiana to win. The Caitlyn Clark effect, V from ID spreads to the Pacers. Absolutely. You're rooting for Indiana as well. Listen, back in the day, I didn't root for Indiana. I didn't root for Reggie Miller. Back in the day. Oh. How long since I watched an NBA game? I watched about a quarter or a quarter and a half of the playoffs. I did watch a little bit of the Knicks and the Pacers. But I was an avid, back in the day, in high school, I was a Knicks fan. Mark Jackson, Allen Houston. Patrick Ewing days. But then I became a huge Bulls fan. Huge Bulls. But I spent most of my adult life being a Kobe Bryant Lakers fan. And I was a Lakers fan. Believe it or not, I just can't root for LeBron James. So I couldn't do the Lakers anymore. And once Kobe had retired, I really wasn't dialed in anyway. But I just couldn't do it. So that was the joke among my friends, that God certainly has a sense of humor for making LeBron James go to Los Angeles, because there's no way. I have in my closet right now a LeBron James Lakers t-shirt someone gave me as a joke. They thought I would wear it. The tag is still on it. I will not put that thing on. All the Knicks and Pacers. Yeah, exactly. Freedom. That was me. And I know people said, well, you couldn't have been a real fan if you start watching. I'm like, well, you can say what you want. I just couldn't do the LeBron James thing. Sorry. I just couldn't. I'm known as being ABL. Anybody but LeBron. Just as I'm AB, UConn. Anybody but UConn. I doubt CeCe's traveled there. She'll probably be at the one back home. 7 Indiana, 10 OKC, 7-10 to go in this first quarter. All right. And just like that, Indiana has tied the game. 10-10. They started out 7-0. 10-10. Regardless of who's on the team, I'm not a Lakers fan. I remember back in the day with Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I was young, but why no LeBron? Well, first of all, I will admit that there was so much hype surrounding LeBron before he even did anything. He's in high school and they're comparing him to the greatest of all time, and that, of course, being Michael Jordan. So I was already turned off. And of course, he lived up to the hype of being a great basketball player, but he's a whiner. Dr. J. Now, V from ID. I don't know if you've ever heard my story, but I grew up with Dr. J's mom at church. I grew up in Long Island, and his mom, Miss Callie wasn't, and we went to church. I went to church together. So as a kid, I got an opportunity to meet him once. He was playing, of course, for the Sixers by then, but yeah, Miss Callie sang in the choir. And I used to ask, how's Dr. J doing? So sure enough, we went to church in Hempstead, New York. So back to LeBron, though. He's a whiner. When he would lose playoff series, instead of lining up like everybody was giving each other love, LeBron James in the beginning would just walk off. If he lost, he acted like a baby. If he won, then he wanted to dap up everybody. I still remember the time Michael Jordan was sitting in the in the arena, and LeBron dunked or did something and turned and stared down Michael Jordan on the side. I remember those things. So I never liked how he was a whiner. I never liked that stare down of Michael Jordan. And so, no. And he was a choker for a long time. So whiner and flopper. Yeah, he was a choker for a long time. I remember I tell my students years ago, I remember saying to my students that this was a game that LeBron had. Oh, and of course, I'm taking my talents to South Beach or whatever he said. But I remember he lost some kind of game, some series in the playoffs. And I remember one of my students was like, Miss Ross, she's like, Miss Ross. Oh, he was talking about the game. And I said, hey, or maybe I started the conversation. I was like, I heard LeBron went to the hospital after the game. And he was like, what? What happened? I said, I heard he choked. So it was kind of funny. He was just like, oh, that's just mean. But I don't root unless you show sportsmanship. Yeah, back in the day, like he would just walk off. And Pope says he still acts like that. Connie says Dr. J was a hero of mine back in the day. He was great. His moves were amazing. Yeah, number 6. But I knew his mama. She was so sweet. William, we were talking about this in the members live. I just finished with the members live about getting rid of Turner. A lot of people are in favor of that. So, China. Uh-oh. Interesting about LeBron. Yes. Good question, though. Glad you asked. I've been asked that before. From the elbow, short. Okay, so the Pacers got a chance to go up. Get the first lead in the game. Ten seconds on the shot clock. And they threw it away. I'm doing the NBA. You know, Brett, I figure why not do this, right? This is the finals and Indiana's in the finals. Let's go. Now, speaking of the coach of Indiana, Rick Carlisle, someone that I used to teach with, she was the librarian actually in the school where I taught. She used to date Rick Carlisle back in the day before anybody really knew who he was. I still remember her telling me that. I forgot who he was coaching at the time when she was telling me that. You probably are ahead. I'm always behind. She'll do a tell-all book. I'm hoping that maybe not. I mean, if it's basketball, it's basketball. She's probably used to that. It's the non-basketball stuff, really, where you get to hear from her with that. Offensive rebound. OKC. Good defense. I can't even call these people's names. Retro. Yes. So I was watching Liberty Mystics. Brianna already has drawn 3 fouls on Kiki. Imagine my surprise. Yeah. And has John, I heard Jonquel rolled her ankle. Is she back? 10-12. 5:30 to go in the first, according to my time. This is ESPN on ABC. I spoke too soon. I've noticed Pacers having some trouble handling the ball while it's in the paint. I haven't seen a whole lot of them, so I don't even know what's up. Doris Burke. Now, you know Doris Burke does the NBA games. And back in the day, she used to do the NBA games. I had a hard time listening to her. Jonquel is not playing. Do I think Unrivaled hurt them? Oh, my goodness. Unrivaled. I had never seen so many injuries as I saw in Unrivaled. Another offensive rebound. Before he was known, he played in the NBA before coaching for 5 years, won a championship. Well, I shouldn't say before he was known, but before, I mean, she dated him at some point before he was known. She was older than me. So they were much younger. Oh, wow. SGA in the house. He went to the basket without a foul being called. They don't have Jonquel as long as they have a referee. Yes. Says, welcome to all here. Be sure to also join us for a future Fever game. We have a great time, and Coach Ross is where it's at. Thank you for that. Yeah, I'm more in my element doing those games. Okay, Kat. You got the rabbit ears out. Hit the like button, everybody. Brett says too many offensive rebounds allowed already. Is this the Fever or the Pacers? And speaking of that, let me put this box score up. So it's 10-14 OKC. Let's look at the box score. Pascal, 4 points, leading the Pacers. 9 points already for SGA. Thunder. What about offensive rebounds? 2 offensive rebounds for OKC, 0 for the Pacers. Turnovers, 4 from the Pacers and 2 for OKC. Can the Pacers win this series? I want to sit behind the sky bench, but I know that ain't happening. Your first NBA game in years. Wow. I haven't watched diligently in years. There used to be a time I wouldn't even miss a game. My mother used to say, you and your sister in your basketball game. But it's changed. Do I think CC comes back next week? I have a feeling it's sooner than people think, but I also heard her when she said it's just not worth it to rush it. It all depends on what it shows. She said it's going to be day to day after they do that MRI again on this weekend. I think they will err on the side of caution, but my guess is that it wasn't. I mean, for her to be out there shooting like she's shooting and shooting long shots, not just shooting layups and free throws, but shooting threes as well. She says she's shooting every day. Kelly Marie, I look lost watching the game. No, you're not even lying, Kelly Marie. You're not even lying. VMS, I think you're wonderful. I agree with your love for CC and the team. By the way, I'm from Cleveland, Atlanta. I got to see one championship in my life. Yes, LeBron was always a whiner and a flopper. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Cat, I'm watching Cat where the cat roams. I'm watching it on ABC. But no, I do look lost watching this game. First of all, I don't know their names. It's 10-14 OKC. Pacers down on the block. Stripped twice. Out of bounds. Stays here. Who's the dude with the fat headband back in the day? Looks like a rabbit. Get it in. Halliburton misses. Here we go. Halliburton slows it up. And a whistle. Stepped on the line. 5 turnovers already. Indiana, come on, Indiana. LeBron is a spoiled man child. Fade away. Come on, Indiana. It's 10-16 with 4 to go in this first. Indiana looks out of sorts. Halliburton. Deflected. Baseline drive. They look sloppy. Backcourt. Wow. Jack, I'm not watching WNBA because I totally forgot. Actually, I was doing my members live, and they started telling me about the Liberty game, and I totally forgot about it. I don't live in Indiana, but that's the closest NBA city to me and WNBA. I'm in the Midwest. I'm from New York, but I moved several years ago. I'm a New Yorker, born and raised. Halliburton hesitates, and then drains the shot. 13-16. Let's go. So yeah, I'm in the area. Now, when I was younger, I didn't root for Indiana. Didn't root for Reggie Miller's team. Reggie Miller loved to kick out that leg and pick up the foul. But I just figured it's the finals. Why not? And they answer 13-19. And another turnover. 7th. Fade away, short, rebound, push. That defense is wild. Offensive foul. That's 8 turnovers, y'all. 8 turnovers. And yet they're only down 6. Great D. Utah, the Stockton to Malone days. OKC in 5, Mark says. And the foul. Oh, no. They caught a break. 2:27 to go. Look at that pressure. That's what I just said. Only down 6, so all them turnovers. All the way to the cup. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 2-possession game. Good hands, good hands, good hands. Ah. Come on now. All the way to the rack.
The guy is incredible getting to his spots on the floor off the bench. A lot of times it's to that sweet spot, 10, 15 feet. That time he goes right to the top.
First free throw's good. To Delta Center. What was it before, Tool? Hi, Elaine. Don't judge me by today, because this is not, my thing. My niche. Tina, it's boring. Part of it's like that for me because I don't know. I've been so far away from it that I don't know who they are. My favorite NBA team, it changed. Slick Dot, it changed. When I was in high school, when I was young, I used to watch the Lakers with Magic and Kareem. But in high school, the Knicks, I'm a New Yorker originally. Man, he missed everything. So the Knicks back in the Mark Jackson, Allen Houston days. But Bulls fan for years. And then after Jordan, when Kobe came along, I was all Kobe. LeBron ruined that for me. So I was never a Celtics fan. But true fan, like in my heart fan, Bulls, and then the Lakers. The Lakers with Kobe. Because in my mind, Kobe was the first time I ever saw Kobe play. And Kobe came into the league at 17 years old, and everybody was giving him a hard time. Kobe's a ball hog. Kobe's this, Kobe's that. I said, the first time I ever saw Kobe, this is the closest to Jordan we have ever seen. So I loved him from the start, even though he took a whole lot of heat. Man, the D. Yeah. And you got to stop ball. SGA. So they're going to call a timeout. 15-25 with 1:04 to go. Cat 5 says Sixers. Well, like I said, I was a Dr. J fan. Like I said, I grew up with his mom. Love Lakers, not so much LeBron. Nope. If you go back in my whatever you call them, memories on Facebook. You'll see so much Kobe. Man, I love Kobe. He had a lot to learn for sure, but I just saw the talent in him from the beginning. And he ended up being like, man, you just don't have too many people who think like that, like he does. He's like Caitlyn Clark on the other end. Like they're just players who just are different, the work ethic. He is the GOAT, Kelly Marie. He is the GOAT. I say Michael, so MJ, Kobe, and LeBron. Now, I know some people are going to disagree, but I think that Kobe and Michael Jordan are very close in terms of the work ethic, in terms of the killer instinct. Yeah, when Kobe, somebody actually sent me a message and told me, because I still shake my head every time I think about it. I still can't even wrap my brain around it. Come on, nice spin. Good job. And the defense is extended. Let's go. 17-25, 45 to go. Good basket out of the timeout. And one. Oh, my goodness. Kobe really liked women's basketball. Really invested in women's basketball. Kobe Jordan equals 1A, 1B. Yeah. Sorry, I'm cheering for OKC. I live in Oklahoma. I have been to many games. Super fun. I'm with y'all for Fever games. All right, I understand, Tracy. I got you. All right, Retro. I'm not frozen, am I? I shouldn't be. Oh, straightaway three. Yes, indeed. 20, 28, 27 to go in the first. We're doing the finals, at least the first game. Okay, I'm not frozen. Would have loved to see Gigi. Yeah. So sad. 11 minutes, 11 points, and 5 for 11. SGA. And free throw made. Woo! No, UConn. No, UConn. Don't say that. Don't say that. I say Tennessee.
The next series is so different from the previous one. What are you seeing from both teams in figuring this out?
Well, I think Indiana is learning how small these gaps are that you can make passes.
I wish Kobe could have seen her in her prime, for real. He was cocky. All the great ones have a certain swagger. And another turnover. Number 9. Number 9, number 10. Oh, man. 20-29, the end of the first. Can anybody beat OKC? Yes, he was. 9 turnovers. Let's see. How long ago did Kevin Durant leave? Okay, how long ago did he leave OKC? Kobe could have benefited from some college under Coach K. I've never been a fan of Coach K or Duke. Not that he wasn't a good coach. I just didn't take to him. Kobe would have been the only star player to have a kid that would dominate the league. MJ's too. Oh, okay. Including the WNBA, of course, right? Kobe, like Caitlyn, had the it factor. He did. I mean, the man ended his career with a 60-point game, y'all. 60-point game. He couldn't miss. Watching him and Shaq, they could have won more championships together if they could have gotten it together. Kobe had zero tolerance for people who came into training camp, as he would say, fat and out of shape. And Phil Jackson wants to run a triangle offense, and Kobe said, I'm looking at you and I'm looking at me, and I trust me because I put in the work. Yes. And Kobe and Sabrina had that connection. Sabrina Ionescu. Shaq was little lazy, and Kobe was extra intense, like extra intense. Where the Wildcat roams. Thank you so much. Coach Ross is a great place to sharpen your skills for the love of basketball and a great sportsmanship, positive attitude, no drama hangout. It will bless you abundantly. LOL. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I thank you. Yes. Kobe told Shaq he wasn't getting the ball back until he grabbed the rebound. Wow. Shaq tells this story about how he told Kobe, there's no I. What did he say? There's no I in team. And Kobe said, but there's a me in there with some choice language. You know? Listening to Doris Burke may even be better than listening to this Kobe. Now that's saying something, because I don't enjoy listening to her at all. But no, I mean, Kobe was, I remember who the NBA player was who said that they had played, this is how intense he was. They had played a 3-on-3 pickup basketball game and lost. Next morning, he goes into the gym early in the morning. He goes into the gym and he's like, who is in here? Like, what is that? Kobe was in the gym with a pad and a pen, a pencil, and he said, listen, let me show you. This is how we lost yesterday or last night. This is how we lost last night. And he said, that's when I knew he was completely different. You're talking about a 3-on-3 pickup basketball game, and that got Kobe up early in the morning in the gym before everybody, because he's trying to break down why they lost their 3-on-3 pickup basketball game. That's special. Phil Jackson tried to get the team bus driver to leave the airport and let Kobe walk, but the bus waited for Kobe, who took his time getting to the bus. Pope, and you're right. It does sound like she has that same mentality. That's why, and Michael Jordan, and they made it difficult for the people around them, because people who did not have that same intensity could not appreciate that. There were players who said that Kobe wouldn't, I'm not saying this is cool, but Kobe wouldn't even speak to him. He wouldn't even speak to certain players. I'm talking about on his own team. His own team. I need a Pacers towel. Brett says, or when the team was complaining Kobe wasn't passing to them, and Shaq talked to him and he had to go back and tell them Kobe isn't passing it to them. Yep. Haha. All right, here we go. Okay, it's 24-31 for the team turning the ball over as much. They're in it. They're advertising the WNBA game Saturday. Okay. 2 free throws made. 25-31. And ready to go. Extend their defense, which I wish we would see more in the WNBA. And they made them pay. They made them pay. Not really hard to break that. And a foul. Maybe I should have pulled out the fever. Jordan would just take over in every aspect of the game. Hezzy, crossover. He just threw it up, bailed out. Cece let high school teammates know when they weren't working hard enough. And Cece had the intensity that they, in college, you hear Jan Jensen talking about that. They would have to talk to her and show her film of her body language, right? And she was talking about something like this recently too, because body language says so much. And so they had to work with her on that so that she wasn't constantly there. When you look up to somebody and then they look like they're disappointed in you, it has a way of pulling on them. So they had to work with her on that. I doubt Caitlyn is at the game. She'll be waiting for game 3 back at home. All right. 25-35 is a 10-point game. Man, that defense. Okay. Knock down to 3. Oh, block. Get that mess out of here. Offensive rebound. Go, go, go. They don't have numbers. Fade away. No good. That dude with the headband reminded me like Jermaine O'Neal. I'm way behind. I'm always way behind. This is just ABC. People that say LeBron is the GOAT never witnessed MJ. For us that say MJ is the GOAT, we got to witness both. Hence, anybody who brings out the hints knows what she's talking about. You know who calls, you guys know who calls LeBron James the GOAT? Take a guess. You know who calls LeBron James the GOAT? And where's Kobe's? Come on, you guys know. Ooh, Kobe, Nick Young. I remember them asking Kobe, "Are you feeling good about the win?" He was like, "For what? For what? We haven't won anything yet." Oh, man. Yep. Caitlyn Clark. She says LeBron is the best. I don't know. She should know better. She's wrong. That's right. Job not finished. That's right. That's what he said. Job not finished. Job not finished. CC never watched Jordan play. Man, that's hard. It's hard to believe. She never watched the old stuff. Shannon Sharp does too. I don't know how a Caitlyn Clark. I don't know how anybody's not. I mean, don't you got ESPN Classic? Wow. Watching Michael Jordan should be required film for every athlete. 28-39. Halliburton. Nice. And blew the layup and fouled. Caitlyn should be watching Larry Bird. Required. Larry Bird. Stockton. Who else am I thinking of? Who's the goodness gracious. Why am I drawing a blank? Who's the one that everybody she reminds them of? Always licking his fingers and putting his hair like that. Who is that? What's his name? I'm drawing a blank. Who's the point guard? Thank you. Steve Nash. Steve Nash. Everybody, as soon as I said licking his fingers and messing with his hair. She has, yes. 30-39. Stripped, but they get it back. And they threw it away. And another rebound. Short. Go. Goodness. She should watch him how not to pick up. Six-point game, y'all. $33 is Miles Turner. Halliburton with 6 points, 2 for 4 from the field, 2 for 3 from 3, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. It's a 2-possession game. I'm not going to have my hair by the end of this game. Tracy, you're rooting for OKC, right? You should be in good shape. Pistol Pete Maravich. Never had a team around him. Never won a championship, right? Yep. Correct, Brett. They're still in it. Hanging around. Turner is 22. The Pacers. Turner's 33. According to ESPN, Miles Turner's 33. And then Wallace is 22 on OKC. Yeah, this game has changed a lot since I used to watch. Come back, kids. I got to put this up. Elizabeth said, after this, I don't want to hear anything else about Caitlyn's turnovers. Oh, my goodness. Turnover city. We got 11 turnovers for Indiana. 11 turnovers. OKC, 3. Wow. It's a whole different pace, right? You got Pacers shooting 44% from the field, and you got OKC shooting 36.1%, and Pacers shooting 42.9% from 3. Let's see. This team has given up 6 offensive rebounds. Is there a stat that tells you how many points off offensive rebounds? Ben Richard says Thunder win by 11. Caitlyn is a love child of Bird and Curry with the branding of Jordan. Ooh. Nike treated Jordan better. How can you beat a team, Jack says, that gets 4 tries? Exactly. And that's what happens. You give up offensive rebounds. What happens? You end up out of position, you end up fouling, or you give up the shot. Come on, Pacers. So in the NBA, do they not do these interviews during the game like they do all the time in the WNBA? They got the split screen right now. Another basket. Man, they got him. They're all over Halliburton. Oh, they got 2. Misses. Man, that defense is ridiculous.
For this OKC team, 11 turnovers forced. That's 17 extra chances, and yet
Keith Kiss that fell asleep. Typo. What typo? Oh, you're a Pacers fan. The other Tracy is from OKC. I'm 54 years. I've seen a great majority of great players. And MJ by far the best I've ever seen down. And I'm also from Detroit, Motor City. Bad boys. Tyrone. So shall we say you're not an Isaiah Thomas fan? You're a Jordan fan or what? Oh, there it is. When he played the Pistons. So you were a Pistons person. Just Jules. Yeah, we heard about John Quell. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that. We were doing the membership live when Kat filled us in. And we missed the free throw. Man, I'm sorry. There's so many injuries in this WNBA. It is 80-71. Washington so close. So Washington's about to go down 2 games in a row. Stewart with 23 points, shot 9 free throws. 12 points from Kennedy Burke. Where's Sabrina? Sabrina with 11 points, 3 for 17, and 2 for 10 from 3. Mercy. 7 assists, though, and 1 turnover. Wow. John Quell only plays 6 minutes. Man, I feel bad. 34-41. Halliburton kicks it out. Another kick out. No 3. That was a carry. Man, you want to talk about physicality. Let's see what the Mystics and let's see. Kiki with 15. Rookie of the year right there, guys. Rookie of the year. 9 rebounds, 15 points. 6 offensive rebounds from Kiki. 6 offensive rebounds. 3 defensive rebounds. She doesn't usually assist or steal or anything like that, but man, 15 points, 5 for 11. 15 points in 15 minutes. Why she only play 15 minutes? I don't know why she only played 15 minutes. Dolson with 20 minutes, 8 points. Brittany Sykes only has 6 points, 2 for 9. Sonia Citron, another rookie doing work, 4 for 8. But she also does the other stuff. She got her 5 rebounds. She got her three assists. She got 1 steal. And Jade Melbourne, 15 points. Yes, indeed. 37-41 with 5:27 to go. I know I'm behind some of you. Get a stop, get a stop, get a stop. And the 3. Was Kiki in foul trouble? Yeah, that's why. I'm like, why she only played 15 minutes? She must have been in foul trouble all night. She's got 5 fouls right now. Man, Pacers. Miss. Rebound. Outlet. Go. And a foul. And they threw the ball away. Unbelievable. These guys are making me itch, y'all. They're making me itch. Okay, Shriek. Shriek said, I gotta go. I cannot. Now, I mean, we have to understand it's not like these turnovers are causing themselves, right? I mean, the defense is swarming, but still. Missed the good go. And they took it back. Another turnover. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, kicks it out for splash. Wow. Turnovers leading the points. They got the rebound. They got the long rebound and boom. Unreal. Look at that crowd. This is looking ugly. We're the Wildcat Robes. Right now, Fever could beat them. You got to give some credit to the defense, though. Kelly Marie, this is the thing. This is how you know this is a key moment for women's basketball. You make such a great point. It's funny, we're supposed to be watching NBA. We're still talking about the WNBA, we suckers. This is the Caitlyn Clark effect. Seriously, though. This is the Caitlyn Clark effect. Generally speaking, you're watching the WNBA. If you're even watching the WNBA, you'd be talking about the NBA. We are actually having a conversation. And when we're talking about Kobe, we're still talking about Caitlyn. Talking about MJ, we're still talking about Caitlyn. We're talking about Jonquel, but many of the eyeballs, Caitlyn Clark effect. That's wild. Somebody said, who just said it? The Fever could beat this team. Like 3 years ago, that nobody would have ever said that. That's wild. Rolling Tide. Good point, Kelly Marie. Oh my goodness, so true. We suckers. Freedom says OKC has the best team in the league for a reason. That defense, and they get out, and that's what I'm saying when I talk about the Fever. We want to see them run. We want to see them play fast. Then you got to get stops on the defensive end. You have to get stops so you're not constantly taking it out of the basket. Get stops and push. Even when Pacers, from what I'm seeing, even when they get stops, OKC is still, they got their hands on everything, creating turnovers. It's wild. All those white shirts. All I want for Christmas is a Fever's Anointed Towel by Coach. King's Kid girl hooked me up with that. That's the towel. Wow.
YouTube TV has your favorite sports and live TV in one app, so you can easily watch the games you want. Jason, you still here? Sorry, Rick. Let's go.
If this gets bad, we're going to have to do trivia. Trivia again. Either that or we're going to be singing Kumbaya again. Either that or we got to do trivia. We might have to pick a team and pick a team from back in the day and start naming players. I'll start Miami Heat, Alonzo Mourning, number 33. Am I remembering right? I tend to remember numbers. Trivia, Miami Heat, Tim Hardaway. Tim Hardaway he didn't play. Did he play for the Heat? Did he play for Seattle? I can't show the score and perk because everybody's streaming is at a different spot. And it ruins it. That's why I don't. Houston Rockets. Who remembers Yao Ming? Was Yao Ming the Rockets? Tim Hardaway played for the Heat. Okay. Saturday's game. When is Saturday's game? WNBA. So it's 81. Oh, wow. 35 seconds. It's 81-77 Washington. This is where the officials step in. Another turnover. Offensive foul. Good call. He's out there. He's out there imitating Ari. He's out there imitating Ari McDonald. He got that charge. Okay, so Saturday we have, well, first of all, Friday. Tonight there's another game. At 9, I might have to skip on over to the other game. No, Saturday, you got Golden State Valkyries and the Aces at 2:00. Indiana's at 7, and that's Central. I'm on Central time. Yes, so we got an evening one. Commissioner's Cup. And short, rebound, outlet. 37-47. For 3, misses. Wow. Yeah, you guys are still naming Haslam, Steve Smith. We can name all the players that they used to say was going to be the next Jordan. Grant Hill, Vince Carter, and we threw it away again. Oh my goodness. This is embarrassing, y'all. When are you buying a new team? Aha. Grant Hill never was able to live up to it because he was always injured. But they used to say he would be the next Jordan. Harold Miner, for some reason, I don't know who that is. Oh my. Elena Deladon. See, I used to, the first WNBA game I ever went to, okay, a 3, stops the bleeding a little bit. First WNBA game I ever went to was a Mystics game. You guys remember Nikki McCrae, Shamiqua Holsclaw, of course, who played for Pat Summitt. Nikki McCrae, who passed away like within the last year and a half. Eddie Curry. Remember Eddie Jones? Remember Eddie Jones from the Lakers? He wore number 6 when Kobe wore number 8. All right. 1 minute to go in this first half. 45-54. And splash. Oh my goodness. Nasty. There's like a 20-second differential. Grant Hill's injuries. Yep. Constant injuries. What about Carmelo? I remember when LeBron was coming into the league, and then there was Carmelo, and didn't they play against each other in high school? Was Carmelo did he ever live up to the hype? Penny Hardaway, Orlando Magic. USA versus the world. He was a good scorer. Missed the layup. Last shot. 10 seconds. And another turnover. Oh my goodness, this is wild. Backdoor. And it won't go. Oh my goodness. Carmelo should have stayed in college one more year. He never made it to the finals. Wow. Did Vince Carter ever win? Yes, Dantas and Cardoso. Dantas is going to miss 4 games. Chris Webber. Your boyfriend. Was that before or after that huge mistake with the Fab Five? Wow. When he called the timeout. That's what I'm saying, right? That's horrible. Vince won in life. Remember Stephon Murray? Wasn't it Murray? Marbury. Remember Stephon Marbury? The New Jersey Nets, they were garbage for a long time. Was it Jason Williams? There were like 2 or 3 Jason Williams in the league. Stephon Marbury. Yeah, right. Jason Williams. There was the black Jason Williams of the Nets. Who was the Jason that was Jason Kidd? Thank you. Jason Kidd. He had a lot of controversy surrounding him. And then there was Jason Williams white chocolate for the Sacramento Kings. And then there was Tisha Penicheiro for the Sacramento Monarchs. And they both had that same style of really flashy game. Yes, Jason without the W. Steph Marbury. He had that clothing line that was extremely inexpensive. Oh, yeah. And now, if you've never watched Tisha Penicheiro, who played for the Sacramento Monarchs, she's the one Caitlyn Clark broke her assist record. She was the same way, extremely flashy, real entertaining. Vince Carter. The clothing brand. Yes, starter clothing brand. You had a whole store in the mall. It's Caitlyn Clark commercial. I never saw this one. I don't think I ever saw that Caitlyn commercial. Oh, I checked her out after CC broke her record. Yeah. I don't know how much of this game I can take. I think they might. Can they come back? Do they have a comeback in them? They may stink tonight, but it's helping the fever. So, over in WNBA land, final score was 78-86. Kiki with 17, Dolson with 8, Sykes with 7. What's going on with Sykes? 2 from Sutton, 13 from Citron. Doesn't Citron remind you of Jan Brady? That's what I call her, Jan Brady. Enxler with 4. Shakira with 9, 3 from Aaliyah Edwards, and 15 from Melbourne. Man, the injuries, though. Breanna Stewart shot 13 free throws. 13 free throws from Breanna Stewart. Went 8 for 16. Missed all 3 of her three-pointers. 10 for 13 from the free throw line. 11 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 4 personal fouls, and 26 points. And 13 of them, half her points, came from the free throw line. Almost half, I should say. Not quite, not half. 10. Wow. She gets the whistles. Coach, between Here's the Story of a Lovely Lady and Old McDonald, we doing throwback karaoke tonight. For real. But Citron does remind me of Jan Brady. Kelly says Tisha Penner was my favorite player after Sue Bird. You were a Sue Bird fan, huh? You know, I couldn't root for Sue Bird because of UConn, you know. Tool, thanks for pulling double duty with the NBA Live. Thank you for hanging out with me. I don't know what I'm talking about or who these people are, but we got to listen to Stephen A. Tool, I appreciate that. Thank you. Citron should be the rookie of the year. She keeps it up. Jules, I think Kiki has her beat. Kiki just won rookie of the month, but Freedom says Citron kind of cute though. She looks so innocent. Right? She just looks like she's just here to play basketball. No drama. I'm just going to ball out. Basil says they have come back from 17 plus down 4 times this year. I hope this is the night. I'm going to hang in there. Just Jules says, I have faith they'll come back. Woo, it would be good if they stole one. Can they steal one on the road? Not if they're playing like this. I have a Tisha Penichero basketball card. All right. I love From the Logo concept. Yeah, they're certainly rocking that. Is that trademarked, From the Logo? We should nickname Citron Jan Brady. That's what I called her in my video yesterday. She looks, at first I was like, is it Marsha or is it Jan? And then I'm like, no, she's definitely looking like Jan. Y'all do know the Sky could have drafted Kiki or Citron. Ooh, they passed up. I didn't remember that. Citron has 2 flagrant fouls to be so innocent looking. Yes. Flagrant. Oh, are they flagrant ones? Now, not every flagrant foul is necessarily dirty. Sometimes it's just like if you got to wind up, if you wind up on it, so sometimes it's a flagrant because they have to call it flagrant, even if it's not necessarily intentional. It's just, they say unnecessary. Citron should have got it instead of Kiki, but we all know that the media is going to push the narrative that Paige should be the rookie of the year. I don't think Paige is making a case for herself right now. Is anybody even talking about Paige anymore? They just said 19, the most turnovers in NBA finals history. Wow. That's just nasty. Freedom said, I forgot all about Paige. That's because she's playing in a horrible team. I'm gonna say what I always say, and people don't agree with me. I don't like the best player has to go to the worst team, or has that possibility of going to the worst team. I know they don't agree. People don't agree. I think it should be a lottery. Everybody's name, every team named in the hat, and wherever you pick, that's where you get to. That's where your draft is. Like, I worked my tail off. I got all the success, and my reward is that I get to go to a garbage team. I just don't like it. So yeah, I forgot all about Paige. She's been out with a concussion, but we weren't really talking about her even before then. Sykes foul on Aerie wasn't called a flagrant, but should have. Yeah, Paige is still in concussion. Yeah, but she wasn't out. She's played, but her team. I was wondering how it would be with Paige and Enrique. I don't know. Which team do we think will beat the Liberty and the Lynx? What's interesting to me is, so what do you guys think? If it's the Liberty going head to head with the Lynx, who wins that game? And now with Jonquel out, will the Liberty continue the dominance without Jonquel? What are her numbers this year? Let me see. Jonquel. What are her numbers this year? Okay, so this is huge. She is averaging 15.7 points per game, 11.3 rebounds per game, and 3 assists per game. And I don't know how long she's going to be out, but will they continue the dominance without her? And think about the work that Nafisa Collier is doing this year. I mean, Nafisa Collier. Let's see. Nafisa, 25.1 points per game, 8.7 rebounds, 3.4 assists, 2.1 steal. Well, what about Asia Wilson? We knew that Nafisa was going to be on a mission. We knew it. We knew it. Asia Wilson. What is she doing? Asia Wilson, 22.8 points, 10.5 rebounds, 4.2 assists, and 2.3 steals. So Asia's doing Asia things, but Nafisa Collier is doing Fifi things. Nafisa Collier is doing MVP things. Lexi Hall is doing most improved player things. So is Aaliyah. We just getting started. Let me see what you guys are saying. So who can beat the Liberty and the Lynx right now? I have no idea. Best player, worst team is not fair. That's what I say. I know you're supposed to be the best and they're looking for you to build around and all that. Oh, talk about the mustard. Yeah. Parity. I just don't like it. If Liberty got Paige, that would be unfair. Well, I get it. I mean, that's what they said about the Houston Comets, right? 4 championships, and people said that was unfair. Cheryl Swoops, Tina Thompson, Cynthia Cooper, of course, people said not fair. And the league said, we had no idea. The league did say back then, Val Ackerman was the president. That's before they had commissioners. She was the president, and she said, we didn't know that Cynthia Cooper was so good. If we had known that she was so good, we would not have had that team. They were like, we need to break up this team. I'm like, y'all better not mess with my team. That's my team. I guess it would be unfair, but it's the luck of the draw, right? If you're playing cards, it's the luck of the draw. It is what it is. I mean, we could sit here and say it would be unfair if the Liberty had gotten Paige Beckers, but they constantly tell us that there's a whole big leap between college and the WNBA. They keep telling us that. So she coming to play with some grown women. She been playing with, 18-year-olds. She gonna be playing with grown women. So I say I get that, but I also say it's unfair to take that player who earned so much and then slap her on a trash team is tough. It's tough. Arike been playing bad. She's a high volume shooter with low field goal percentage. Has that carried over into this season? Kara says the very first draft pick could be a lottery, and the second pick can go the old way. I just would love. JJ she was out for the game, but I don't know if she is, how bad it is. I'm sure we'll know tonight. I mean, I'm not sure, but I imagine best team gets the best pick. I don't know. There you go. That's a task force. They need a task force to figure that out. Arike is a shooter. Some nights she's hot. Yeah, she's extremely streaky. Cooper, Thompson, Perrott were well-oiled machine for real. And of course you can't leave out Swoops. Oh man, that was the big. And then they had the Brazilian Janeth Arcane. She could play multiple positions. She was not in the big three, but she was the steady one. She was so good for that team. And it didn't matter what center. They constantly had different centers in there, different pieces in there. It didn't matter. As long as you had Coop and Swoops and Tina Thompson. And the beginning, obviously, Cheryl Kim Perrott before she passed away. Man, they were fun to watch. Hey, Araceli. I thought you already made a comment already, but was that on the... Oh, you were in the members live, right? Freedom says Asia is boring. There's nothing special about her. She's supposed to be best in the league. I mean, she's an incredible basketball player. It's just she doesn't do anything exciting, like you said. I mean, if you just like good fundamental basketball. Richard Jefferson. Doris Burke. I almost didn't recognize her, but again, it's been like 30 years since I watched her consistently. I usually just hear her voice. She used to wear the ponytail all the time. Swoops was included in the etc. Woo! All right, here we go. Third quarter. Can we get a comeback, Pacers? You change baskets. Let's go. Take care of the basketball. Please don't start with the turnover. What was that? Offensive rebound. 10 on the shot clock. Oh, long, short. That was a CC length 3. 45-57. What are you going to do? Third quarter. OKC. And got it to fall. 14-point game. That defense, though. Got nice position down in the paint. Good job. Okay, let's go. He got nice low position. Since we're going to talk about women's basketball, I'll be like, that was an Aaliyah Boston move. I bet the men never expected to hear that. Kayla McBride took DiJonai down. What do I think about the Knicks getting rid of their coach? Thibodeau? Thibodeau had to go. After getting as far as they got, I mean, I don't know. I haven't watched much, but I gotta kind of ask you guys, what do you think? Because I hadn't been tuned in, except they did work right in the playoffs. The Knicks can never just get it done. All right, Don Stewart. Thibodeau got to go. Is that a good decision? Oh, I'm sorry, Trooper. Did I scare you? Did I scare you, bobbies? Not the first time Tid's been fired. What, Bubby? Tim Duncan to me was hard to watch. I didn't like Tim Duncan, but I didn't like the Spurs because I was a Lakers fan, and I couldn't believe Robert Horry ended up suiting up for the Spurs. Are you kidding me? Tony Parker, he was a good point guard. I'm way behind again. But Tim Duncan was the big fundamental. The big fundamental. Man, all over the place. Scrappy. I didn't care for him or any of them, but of course he was pretty good. But can't get it to fall. Okay, Trooper, I got you. Manu Ginobili. He played very erratically. You know, he's kind of unorthodox. There's OKC again. They used to call them the Twin Towers. What are you doing? Okay, so Trooper wants some cat food. I'd rather watch paint dry than to watch Asians play. Yeah, Trooper is the man. He wants me to go get him some dry food. Halliburton can't get it to fall. Offensive rebound. Oh, nice. Quick passes. Can't capitalize. Vonda said, does anyone know why Mark and Rob haven't posted any videos lately? Did they stop doing their Clark crossovers? Okay, we'll take the easy one. 50-61. Keep pushing. They usually do Mondays and Thursdays. I didn't know if they did one tonight or not. Anybody know? Anybody hear from them? I noticed that they hadn't done one on Monday. Derek Fisher. I love Derek Fisher. Love Derek Fisher. Number 2. You can count on him for a big 3. David Robinson, I like Tyrone as he's such a character. Oh my goodness, alley-oop. Has such character, such a good man, at least appeared to be. A man of faith. You didn't like Derek Fisher? Why? I haven't seen them in 2 weeks. I don't know. Eddie Jones, number 6. I remember in the early days, couldn't tell him from Kobe on the floor. I like D-Fish. I don't know what y'all talking about. Air Force. Yes. Okay, Trooper. I'll take care of you in a moment. Oh, Fisher? Which teammate? Mark was on vacation, but he was back. He came. Okay, he was on after that. Oh, they haven't done it since she's been hurt. Oh man, so that's the drama. That sounds like WNBA drama. Pacers. Skip pass. Kick it out. And beats the shot clock. It is now a 10-point game again. But they answer. Man, you got to answer for everything. Trooper, I got you. All the way to the basket. At travel. Oh my goodness, another turnover. These turnovers are just terrible. Mercy. How many turnovers do they average a game? Is this all OKC's pressure? All right, let me run down here and get Trooper and Cole some dry food. I'll be right back. All right. We have more disgraceful sportsmanship players now than we had past 10 years. Let me see. So we've got, who is playing the WNBA right now? WNBA. Right now, Valkyries 2, Mercury 0. So that one's just getting started. Valkyries, Mercury. So wait, where is Alyssa Thomas? Is Alyssa Thomas hurt? Is Alyssa Thomas hurt? She's not in the starting lineup. I think she was hurt, but all right, 55-67. Now's the time. Now's the time. Short, but offensive rebound misses. Outlet. Come on now. Pull up. Halliburton with a rainbow shot. Let's go. 10-point game again. Can we get single digits? Chris Childs. Yes. Remember John Starks? So Thomas is hurt. Okay. Doesn't John Starks do like a golf tournament now, charity? And another, okay, almost cookies. There's no foul there? Yes. Come on now, let's go. But they answer. You cannot exchange points. You cannot exchange baskets. Oh, and they get the roll. That a team had 36 turnovers and won the championship. Mercy. And another 3. Oh, my goodness. 4 players out. Oh, nice low. Man. Mercy. I met John Starks once in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. He played for the Cedar Rapids Bullets briefly. Oh. What about Allen Iverson? Allen Iverson with the crossover. I got to meet Mark Jackson once. His wife at the time, Desiree Coleman, was in Mama, I Want to Sing, that Broadway play, and I saw him there, went over. I got his autograph. I don't know what I ever did with it. Stay on your feet. Oh, stuffed. Stuffed. Halliburton, no good. Had a chance to get into single digits. Offensive foul. We have got to take advantage of this. Guys, they're just hanging around and hanging around and hanging around. Yes, Tom on Sports, I did. That ankle. Wish we still had Timmy on Fever. I like Timmy. She got hurt, though she was never the same. Reggie Miller. Can we get into single digits here? And for 3. Nope. They're getting looks. I'm so far behind. I know. Why is my feet always behind? Behind the back. Oh, my goodness. What was the OKC's record this year? Got a nice position down low. Good job. Good pass. 11, though. Can we get to single digits? I saw she took a 3 the other night. Oh, my goodness. That shot, y'all. It doesn't count, but still. Oh, man. Just 2 games from 70. Yeah, that was a good call, but he still got that mess to fall. Reggie knew how to draw a foul like nobody. Three points now. Oh, nice. Nope. Shot clock violation. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And another turnover. But he couldn't get it. 3 minutes to go. Exactly. 66-77. Indiana from behind. Let's go. You don't want her back for Dream and Liberty next week, Tina? I want them to be smart about it. But I sure like the chance of winning. 3 minutes to go. So remember, I put a video out on the second channel, Adrienne Ross Squared. Today, also put a video out today on this channel. Check them out. Ryan Howard and Cloud will be on her like white on rice. Tornadoes, I have not. We're good, right? We're good here. We're talking about storms yesterday, today, and more possibilities tomorrow, but I don't think I heard anything about tornadoes, but I haven't looked. I need to look. Let me see. Jamie Berger. Let me see if he's talking anything. Nope, he hasn't posted anything, so we must be good. The other weather person. She hasn't posted anything either. And then the other weather person. Yeah. Chances of storming tomorrow. We say no. In Jesus' name. All right. Do you need CC Gatorade? Am I getting her shoes? She got shoes? When we gonna? I can't even make the decision right now. Is Nike gonna make some shoes? Now they are winning. They may not need CC. I see we got a jokester in the house. Her shoes not coming out. Yeah, I mean, Nike is doing the best to not put shoes out. But I would certainly, depending on the price and what they look like. And that's why Nike can do whatever, because Nike knows that people are going to buy it regardless. Did you guys hear the story about did you hear the former Nike employee who blew the whistle on Nike in terms of how it's handling Caitlyn Clark? Did you guys see that? OKC season win 68 losses, 14, best in the NBA this season. Woo! I bet it goes for sale right before Christmas. I don't know. They seem to have an agenda. Never have I purchased a product because of celebrity endorsement, but many people do. I never bought Jordan shoes ever. I said there's no way in the world a shoe should cost that much. I never bought his shoe, but I did buy Cynthia Cooper's sneaker. I did have hers. What those things? Coach, you're gonna be 1 million subscribers. Woo! A former, you didn't hear it, Basil? Not a former ref, a former employee of Nike. So they've been covering it. A few people have been covering it. Another basket. He blew the whistle about how they're handling Caitlyn Clark and the whole agenda behind it. And he's ahead of he was like in charge of marketing or something. And he just recently came out. Coach, you gotta be 1 million subscribers. Them shoes ain't nothing. If I like it, I definitely want to support it. Yeah, he aired it all out. Just Jules heard he aired it all out. There's definitely an agenda. Cynthia Cooper's book, She Got Game. I sat and read that whole book in one night and cried after it was over. Yeah, you guys got to watch that. Trying to remember a few like Fly Hippie covered it. And I think others covered it too. But I saw it on his channel. Araceli, yeah, the agenda is that they're giving Asia Shoe every opportunity to sell before Caitlyn's. It will be irrelevant once that happens. But he was talking about that. They're really literally dropping the ball. Let me find the link from Fly Hippie's channel because I think that's where I saw it. So let me fly. That was maybe a week ago he put that out. Let me find that. I'm sure others covered it too, but let me see what he put up. Let me see. I will find it. Oh, here it is. His thumbnail says shady Nike marketing gets exposed. 15-year Nike employee just exposed foul play by Nike when dealing Caitlyn Clark. I'm going to find that link. All right, so here's that link from Fly Hippie's page about Nike. So you can click on that. Diane, you watched it. Nike stock is way down. Yep. So, yeah. The CC shoes, the Nike Zoom Kobe 5s are coming out this month and will retail for $190. Release date June 30th. I'm looking for when she has her shoe come out. And Kat says what a lot of people feel. I don't want to buy anything Nike anymore. But Nike knows that people are going to buy when her stuff comes out. Kelly Marie, they're catering to Asia first. They can't release at the same time or LCC shoe will outsell Asia. And of course, that would be quote unquote racism. It's wild. That's why I said those agendas are more important to people than money. Because otherwise they would be doing what they had to do. I read that Asia had all of her 3K pair of sneakers sell out in a few hours. I heard that it was sold out, but I didn't know how many there were. Some people were speculating that there weren't that many, but I'm not sure. Seattle Storm is being investigated too? Okay. Finally, single digits. 70-79 with 120 to go in the third quarter. That was too easy. And an offensive rebound. And now you get a three. You get into single digits. You give up an offensive rebound. They kick it out and they make you pay. You cannot give up offensive rebounds. You're shooting yourself in the foot. Now they answer with the three. All right. So 9-point game again. Can we get a stop? Wow. I don't know what I do my phone. There it is. Okay, rebound. Oh, right corner. And another 3. 6-point game, y'all. How come that guy sounds like the Scap Attack guy? And a 3. Another answer. Oh my goodness. You cannot exchange. They end the quarter with another 3. Wow. You talk about being a momentum killer? You talk about being a momentum killer? Man. That's wild. I had over 1,000 Jordans, but so many on eBay. Oh my goodness. Is Kate Martin still not getting much playing time?
It's about connecting to something bigger than yourself.
Wow. Man, that celebration didn't last too long. Oh no.
Sometimes my life can be a little crazy. That's why when you find stability, you gotta grab it, hold on to it. Like how Verizon just let you lock in a low price. Even if you're already a customer. Is that even real? That's not just for me. And they give you a free phone on any plan. Who's doing that? Nobody. Come on, what's better than that? Probably nothing. Yeah, nothing. There's a reason Chevy is called the heartbeat of America. A heartbeat
Thank you,
strong,
Jesus.
steady, unwavering. Like the people who keep this country moving. For them, only America's most dependable truck will do. In every Chevy truck, like every Chevy driver,
Yes.
comes standard. Now, get $4,250 total customer cash, plus $2,250 in trade assistance.
All right. 1 more quarter to go. Dude has 28 points, 12 of 26. And it's not like he's overdoing it with threes. He's 3 for 6. He's just getting his points other ways. Wow. WNBA League Pass. They aren't showing it tonight with YouTube Pass. Kate is up to 157 seconds from the bench. Wow. Is she still hurt? Like she got hurt and unrivaled. A lot of people were hoping that this would be her breakout year since the Aces relegated her to the bench. You know? Valkyrie's 20, Mercury 21, Valkyrie 16. They sell out that place though. Satu Sabali with 2 points. Sabali she's taking 2 shots, got 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block, 2 points. Oh, so they do those interviews there too. All right, we need to stop. He went right to the basket. Did you guys see that? Wow. He went right to the basket. Fever much more interesting. He got hit in the face. Ooh.
This will be the first free throw of the second half for OKC.
But Indiana,
Man, guys just fly through the air. They just fly through the air. She had 12 to 14 points in the last game, and they pulled her out. Wow. I watched her play. She looks healthy, but they seem to want the foreign players to play. My goodness. Clutch sold a 3-time MVP, 2-time champion. How could Nike have a signature shoe for a rookie and not the face of the league? Oh my goodness, these people, they are so out of it. It's back to 11 points. They running out of time. He forces the shot, gets nothing. I'm not wearing Asia's shoe. Man, they playing them like a fiddle. Wow. Kate's back in. Go, Kate. Is that the Scap Attack guy calling the game, helping to call the game? Sounds like him. Timmy in this game. Let's see what we got. Timmy has played 8 minutes. She's 0 for 3. She's got 3 rebounds and 1 block. No points. It's early in the second quarter. 19 Valkyries, 26 Mercury. And free throw good. 12-point game, though. Uphill. It's uphill. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Wiggins got fouled on the pass. Markstein. Connell's first. Officials discussing if it's going to be in the act of shooting.
Oh, wow.
It's just a little simple read by Wiggins. The hard step toward the ball first. Sells that initial defender. The low man is not back.
Did Doris play basketball? Anybody know? Where did? And they missed. She played basketball at Providence College. She was a standout player, earning all Big East honors and leading her team to its first NCAA tournament appearance. She also holds various school records, including being the all-time leader in assists. She played in high school and college. She's from New Jersey and played for her local high school team. Over her career, she scored 1,384 points, helped the high school to a conference tournament title. Man, they get whatever they want. Yeah, whatever they get. Oh, whatever they want. Yes, she did. Oh, they got it back. He got it back. Goodness. I've always found her difficult to listen to. Come on, Pacers. 13-point game, 9:58 to go. No snack tonight. The email is, oh man, point blank layups. The email is on the page. If you go to the description of the show and click on there, it has an email address there. Get it in, get it in, get it in. Can't get it in, can't get it in. And turns it over. Oh my goodness. Mercury and Valkyrie's 5-point game. Yeah, that'll take it right to you. Get you right in the gut. Yeah, Mark and Rob, did they ever say anything? I gotta get out the pit. I don't have any M&Ms. I got away from the M&Ms. I do have some Ritz crackers. You're welcome. You're welcome. Appreciate that. Oh man. Now, guys. Yeah, I haven't had those M&Ms in a minute. I do have ice cream sandwiches though. Yeah, it's ugly. Every time they make a move, they just had it. They had gotten it down to 6 at the end of the third quarter, but then SGA ended with that 3, and then fourth quarter, and it's just a wrap. Yeah, you're hungry. I haven't had dinner yet. You got Mexican? That actually sounds good. I might have to create some Mexican. So Mark and Rob, yeah, I wonder, did they say anything in their last video that they were going to be gone for a while? Timmy for 3? I don't think the Pacers are going to extend much more energy on this one. I've never seen a move yet. They're just hanging relatively close. I didn't hear them say they're going on vacation. I don't know what's up with them. Surely they didn't stop having it because CC was out. Unless they did. Did they kind of like boycott or something? Chicken tortilla soup. Yum. Does anybody think maybe they said they're not watching until she gets back? Maybe. I wonder. You don't think so? Huh. Well, I hope they're okay. They're waiting for her to come back. Maybe. They talk about so many other things though. So I don't know. I don't know. Ari McDonald. Ari McDonald. Who stays? Who goes? Come on. This is the largest lead? Wow. Okay, and one?
aggressive you have to be. You don't get to tiptoe against these guys. Look how aggressive. He is not stopping. He's ripping that ball through. If you try and go in there with any sort of finesse, with any sort of carelessness, but look how physical he aggressive he was.
What you got? What you got?
That's 4 fouls on Caruso. Shoulders where in the playoffs last year was
82-94, 9:20 to go. Lots of time. Can you get a stop though? Ugh. And they threw it away. Wow. It's got to be frustrating for these guys. Nothing is clicking. They should have let their subscribers know something. Yeah, like put a post up. You would think. Oh my goodness. Did you guys just see that circus shot? Unbelievable. What did Turner tweet? What tweet?
That's the proper tonight. That's what it is. Well, you can't miss a free throw, Alex. Come on, man. We're hyping you up. It's not his matter. Caruso, 11 points.
Maybe they hit with a YouTube copyright. Gotta make layups. Another 3-pointer.
Pressure back up. Look, they don't stop. It's relentless pressure. If you have 3-4 minutes, all of a sudden they go on an 8-9-0 run and the game looks different. So much time. Still left 8.5 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Taylor Williams with Smith right with him.
Oh, good help though. Good job. Good job. Good job. 11-point game. Did they have it in them? Oh, wait. Oh, but he can't make the layup. Man. I live on salmon. I live on salmon too. Carrington's little rant regarding her being a tough player. Yeah, I saw that. I saw somebody reported on it. That's how I found out. Fans, she said, swear, to use her word, that she's a dirty player, but she makes a play on, she's always playing another 3. And I do think there's some things she does. I've seen her try to defend and try to get the block from behind, the chase down block. Some of it is poor skill. Some of it is just poor skill. And she's wild. Who called her out? Somebody called her out on that I was surprised about. I'm trying to remember who it was. The purple crowns with the number 1, 2, and 3. I'm not sure what we're talking about with the crowns. Where are the crowns? Okay, Kelly said, here's the tweet. It's days like today where I know I could never leave this platform for good. I'm weak at the reactions I've come across. What's she talking about? I'm not sure about the crowns, by the way. You mean to tell me that there are poorly skilled players in WNBA? I mean, I don't trust Dejanay, but I think some of it it's poor form. It's people who go on wild and swing. Oh, it was Fly Hippie was calling her out. Just wild swinging, and it's bad. She's a dirty player. She can lie, gaslight all she wants. The XP crowns. I'm so lost. I'm not sure. Oh, in the chat next to people. Oh, I don't see them. You're talking about, are you talking about crowns next to people's names? Adrienne, what do you think about that tweet? I'm not even sure what she's talking about. Like, what does she mean? I need to go on over there and check. It's days like today where I know I could never leave this platform for good. I'm weak at the reactions I've come across. Now, I have no idea what she's even trying to say. But a lot of people do think that she needs to go because, well, she's not really contributing it much. So I don't know about the purple crowns. If you're talking about next to people's names, I don't see them. I don't see what you guys see. Fever needs a tip jar for missed free throws and missed lay. Have a pizza party each month. Oh man. The purple crowns after someone's name. Now, if you're talking about that little S thing, they're green on my end, and those are members of the channel. But I don't see crowns. I just see the green. If it's in green, those are people who joined the channel as members. Other than that, I have no idea. Rachel Demita called her out too, Pope said. Who hasn't called her out? Oh, okay. So Kelly says the crown is who had the most comments in the chat. How come they don't let me see that? YouTube doesn't show me that. But I'm not saying she's not dirty, but I am saying that some of what I've seen from her at times is just she's out of control. Oh, man. 10-point game again? Their number by their name. Yeah, it doesn't even show me that. Like, I don't need to know. That's just weird. Unless it's showing over on YouTube. I'm looking through StreamYard. Let me see if I go to YouTube, if I can see it. Let me see. If I go to YouTube. Well, won't let me do this. Seven minutes. Another one. Oh, I see it. Oh, I see it. I see it. It lets me see it on YouTube, but I'm usually looking through StreamYard. Put it up. Go into the line. Oh, yeah, okay, I see it on YouTube. It looks totally different over here. I never look over here. But I still wouldn't know what those crowns were for. So I don't know how you guys figured it out. Ah. I'm seeing it now. Okay. It looks totally different over here. Oh, it's a 4-point game. Is it the comeback kids? Oh my goodness, if they win this game. Close it. Ah, foul. The crowns make you a community leader. All right. It's a 4-point game. Maybe my crown is for how many times I've said something negative about Asia Dijonay Mustard. Might be, Pope. Man. Oh my goodness. If they come back and win this game, y'all. Oh, click on the crown? All right, let me try that. Oh, if I click on the crown, oh, that's how Freedom, I'm about to add you as a. I told you I wanted you as a moderator. Is it gonna let me do that? Oh man, now it's not doing right.
And
that is the shot you see Oklahoma City not concede, but give up the high volume.
Oh, man, now it won't let me do it. Pull up from the elbow and drains the shot. It's a 4-point game still.
First time that I've seen OKC with their eyes trying to figure it out. They're slowly trying to figure out how to get back in control of this game.
There it is. Add as moderator.
OKC's had some important clutch victories. A couple against Denver, couple against Minnesota.
Joey, like, I love what they're doing with Nemhard, right? They're letting him handle the basketball and pick and roll. And he's just playing in the two-man game. Nice little bounce pass to the sweet shooting turn.
And look, when you get into a tough spot, attack that rim.
Yeah.
If you're struggling,
It should have just added you as a moderator.
4-point game with 5 minutes to go. Williams now 6
Come on, let's go.
and 6 assists. He talked about last year when they got eliminated in the second round. It was as painful an experience in his professional career. Took him a long time before he went back and watched the game that they lost to the eliminated.
All right, let's go. Let's go. 5:22 to go. All the way to the basket. Can't get it to. Man. There's 5:04 to go. 96-102. And he misses. Good rebound. Go. Come on, Halliburton. Hesitation. All the way to the basket. Oh, my goodness. 4-point game again. Can we get past 4? And they miss. Come on now. They can make this a 2 or 1-point game. Be smart. Be smart. 4:30 to go in the game. Wow, they had him on full stop. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Kicks out for 3. Misses. Oh, that would have brought the house down. Well, not that would have silenced the house. Oh, man. 4:09 to go. 98-102. And wow, SGA, man. He's just big time. Come on, Pacers. In the corner. Watch that corner. 10 on the shot clock. Halliburton crossover, step back. Misses the 3. Live by the 3, die by the 3, right? What happened to Cardoso? Just 3. Man. Wow.
Like we talked at the top of the show about the boys, the demeanor he brings with. There's a calmness to
Oh, Valkyries.
under duress from the outset of the
She hurt her shoulder.
yet he plays with calmness.
Oh, wow.
The ability to hang in the air, make the adjustment.
All these injuries, man. This has got if these injuries don't make this league rethink some things. I know getting hurt comes with the territory for folks, but not like we've seen here. It's just ridiculous. But that's what they, the physicality.
Pacers got called for a delay of game. That's what he
How many free throws is he taking tonight? Let's see who's ahead, winning with 2.32. Oh, wow. I am almost a minute behind you. I have 3:24 remaining. 98 Indiana, 105 OKC is what I had. Sore shoulder. Okay, screen. Halliburton. Oh, wait, that was wild, but offensive rebound. Can't get the N1. 3:07 to go. 98, 106. Was it her shoulder last year that caused her to miss the beginning of the season? Yeah, Pacers had their opportunities for sure. Going to the line. He's got a little hitch in his free throw. He misses the first. Oh, my goodness. Yep, the quote-unquote physicality. They wear it as a badge of honor. For the rest of us, it's not that attractive. He missed both free throws. Oh, my goodness. He missed both. I'm at 3:06. Lane violation. Yeah, there was a lane violation. They hardly ever call it, but there certainly was a lane violation. You don't usually see it, but it was real. I saw it, but I didn't know who jumped in first. Caruso probably. But can he make it? He missed two.
He's going to get one more. Alex Caruso cleared his case to David Duffy. Toppin will come in. Turner will sit down. 3:07 remaining. OKC is led by as many as 15, but the Pacers have cut it to 4 multiple times here in the fourth.
Come on now. UT. He's got an ugly little shot. It hitches in the middle. Longhorns. You guys are watching baseball? Oh, he got away with that one. Whew, incidental contact. Let's go. Your cats are rooting for Pacers. Turnover. Oh, softball. The league prides itself with the physical play, but failed to see that actually hurt their viewership numbers, ticket sales, etc. Exactly. And bodies on the court.
No question. And it's interesting, Richard. Both teams now downside.
Man, that's tough. He worked so hard to come back. And the free throw is good. All of a sudden, it's an 8-game again. Left eye on NBA, right eye on softball. Okay, how many cats you got? I thought she was about to say how many eyes do you have? Makes them both big time. Oh, man. 9-point game again with 2:50 to go. And look at that. 2-man stop him. Kick it out for 3. And makes the 3. Whoa. Sky, we're hoping to set WNBA record attendance. Every game's a home game. 6-point game. Just 2 possessions. Can we get a stop? Oh, he just split the defense. Kicked it out. Faked the pass to the corner. Missed the 3. Rebound, Pacers. Get a good shot. He picked up his dribble. 2-possession game. Come on. Oh, he's going. Oh, he's just going Allen Iverson on him. And hits the 3. Oh, my goodness. He went straight Allen Iverson. Oh, man. Can we get a stop? Do not foul. Come on, Indiana. SGA with the ball. Two-man game. Kicks it back out. Left wing. Misses. Rebound, Indiana. No timeout, coach. Now, see, he should have passed that off. He had two. I thought maybe a timeout. I thought maybe he would dump it off down. And a foul. Good call. I haven't seen that commercial.
Watch this challenge. Straight verticality.
Yeah, that's a good block.
This is ridiculous. Stay straight. Those arms can come over if contact forces it. He stays positioned.
That is just so difficult on the other.
Well, no, he used his elbow to push. He did use his elbow to push. Come on, we need these. Ah, get in there. Oh, man.
You've got to attack off the drive. This is what has made Nemhard successful in this half.
2 clutch free throws right there.
3-point game still, though.
Both teams in the penalty.
Oh, man.
Each team with multiple times.
He needs some of the NBA refs. 107, 110, 113 to go. Let's go. Too easy. Block. No timeout, y'all. Ugh. 1 minute to go. 3-point game. Indiana with the ball. Down 3. Step back 3. Missed everything. But there for the follow. 1-point game. Woo! 22-second differential or something like that. 36. You need to stop, buddies. Step. Wing. Don't foul. Don't foul. Don't foul. Leaning in. Doesn't get the roll. Pacers ball. Out of bounds. Oh, no. 10-second. No. 8-second differential. 8.5. Wow.
Take a timeout. 22.5 seconds remaining right now. It's OKC ball.
22.5 seconds left. Oh my goodness. These are the ones that hurt. These are the ones like the fever against New York when you're so close. Oh man.
For $40. Dunkin's $6 meal deal is back. You get a medium iced or hot coffee.
Let's see, Araceli, I got that. The purple crowns. Yes.
Dunkin's $6 meal deal.
Yes, thank you.
Despite its spaceship looks,
I see them when I go over to YouTube.
extraordinary range, expansive cabin,
27.
and rocket boost acceleration
Oh man.
won't take you to space. It brings space to you. Introducing
Gotta convince Adrienne to go live for game 3. Game 3 is in Indiana. That might be fun.
Right now, the rule is, or the ruling, Siakam out of bounds. But watch Cason Wallace and Siakam. There's some contact there. Will they deem it marginal or illegal? If they deem it illegal, Siakam's going to shoot 2 free throws and give the Pacers a chance for their first lead of the game.
Oh my.
I feel like this challenge is all about, I think they know this is off Pascal. They are challenging what they believe is approximate foul.
And look, right now, the Knicks, Cleveland,
Milwaukee are all telling the OKC fans, we told you so.
Let's see, do they take a million years to challenge to review?
What the lead or the score is, they continue to pursue.
They've won twice in these playoffs after trailing by 20. 3 times they've trailed by 7 or more in the final minute.
Come on now, come on now, come on now.
Their largest deficit 15. Here's John Goble.
They've
After review, Siakam is the last to touch the ball prior to going out of bounds. There is no foul punishment to the play. The challenge is unsuccessful.
unsuccessful challenge. Okay.
OKC will inbound. Again, that's a loose ball. 2 guys going for it, and they do it.
Yeah, I think we knew that already, didn't we?
Siakam obviously felt otherwise.
Oh, 109, 110. 8.8 second differential. So they'll get it back. If they can get a stop, get a rebound, they got timeouts. And no good. Rebound. No timeouts. 6. You got 1 shot, 1 opportunity. Oh my goodness. Halliburton. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness gracious. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Look at his pops. Or look at Shaq. Shaq, we can tell who Shaq's rooting for. Shaq ain't happy. Are you kidding me? A big time rebound. Never quit. Oh my goodness. That's just sick. Yo, the people who stop watching are going to be like, what happened? This is the first lead of the entire game. With 0.3, is it what? Just catch and shoot? I'm thinking timeout. I've been calling timeout since there was a minute on the clock. And they're like, no. Oh my goodness gracious. Yo. I know, right, Basil? Oh, wow. Is it catch and shoot with 0.3 only? I literally turned it off and came on YouTube. Oh no. That's sick. Why does Shaq look upset?
And I like it by Rick Carlisle because they have 1 timeout. So if you miss this foul, you have a chance to advance. That's why they had to go.
So they advanced the ball. Oh goodness. I don't want to see nothing wild happen right here. Ralph Sampson. Yeah, catch and shoot. That's what I thought. Catch and shoot. So I don't want to see nothing wild. Now he sees what they're going to do. He calls a timeout. Shaq must have bet on OKC. Shaq looked like it was his team.
I've watched a lot of these final games. I've been blessed to play in 4 of them. Indiana doing what they have done.
Wow, that's just, yeah, Shaq in his suit. He was looking like he was on OKC and couldn't play for the night. This is wild, man. This is so wild. Never quit, never die, never say it's over.
Now there is no goaltending off of this. We remember the Valley Oop in Phoenix.
No goaltending. So catch and shoot. Let's see what happens. Oh man.
Big guy by the rim for the lob. They can block it away. They can do anything else.
Wow. First lead of the entire game. 1 timeout for OKC. Nobody has any fouls to give. Nobody has any challenges. But OKC still has a timeout. Can't always stand to watch. Good D. Oh my goodness gracious. That's gotta hurt. Oh, sweat. Wow. That was a huge rebound in the previous play. This is wild. It said Ross comes out of NBA retirement and streams one heck of a game in years. Oh man, this is wild. Let me hear what he says. Big rebound.
Coach, trust us in those moments, not call timeouts. Trust me in those moments. Guys, trust me. And I'm just trying to make a play.
He's right, because I was thinking timeout.
That's a great win for us. How about the defensive possession?
Wow, that's just unbelievable. There's CC on Skype.
Man, it's a total team that way. So many guys chip in. Obi was huge off the bench. Miles in the fourth. Andrew Nemhard in the fourth. So many guys step up.
I'm telling you, we gotta have a duo. We gotta have Pacers Fevers victories. Come on now.
We just had to figure out how to win in so many different ways all year. Past 2 years, there's so many weird different ways.
14 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. Fifth career go ahead in the final minutes or seconds.
Man, we keep believing and we stay together. And it ain't over till it's over. It ain't over till it's 0.
Kobe said we haven't won anything yet. So, you know the saying, right? You old schoolers know the saying. Play by play, never get yourself counted out. It's a game of runs. That's right, Papa. Listen, you know the saying, right? The saying is this. A series hasn't started till somebody loses on somebody else's, on their home court, till somebody wins on somebody else's home court. So they still won. They grab home court advantage away from OKC. It's a series. Not a series till you lose at home. So they have stolen this. Doug, thank you, Douglas, so much. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness. That is wild. Is the fat lady singing in OKC? Frida says, I knew the Pacers would win. Frida Runner, yep, she is singing. Like, oh my goodness. So many. That's why you never. How many times even watching a Fever game, we hear people like, we're done. I'm like, listen, watch the comeback. These guys, oh man. I haven't watched these comebacks. So I'm so glad. That is wild. Unbelievable. So they still won on the road. They have another one on the road before they get to go home. That's all you can hope to do. Right? If you can just get one on the road. Oh my goodness. Woo! That is ice water in your veins, because I'm yelling timeout 3 times down the court. I'm thinking timeout. With 6 seconds, like he said, coach, trust him to take the shot. If they had called the timeout, would have given the defense an opportunity to set up. And so this is the stuff you work on in practice so you can just get it done. Wow. I am blown away. How much fun is that? Kelly, I saw a title about that, Dr. Umar, but I haven't seen anything yet. All right, everybody. Oh man. First NBA game I'm doing. Hanging out with you guys, and they get one lead, and it's the only one that matters. That's it. Wow. All right, everybody. When do they play next? Indiana basketball is just different, Tracy. It's just different. Oh, man. Okay. Next game is when? Game 2 is Sunday at 7 o'clock. Oh man. Wow. Can you imagine if they still, I'm telling you, this is sick. And remember, they didn't start off well. Remember that, Fever fans. All right, everybody. So much fun. I'm so glad that doing this live, doing the NBA, going live, and we actually get the W. We get the win. Come from behind. Let's go, Indiana. I don't care if you're a Pacers. I don't care if you're a Fever. Let's go, Indiana. All right, everybody. All right, everybody. I'm out. Time for me to get some dinner. And I feel a lot better getting dinner right now. Man, I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for every like. Hit the like button if you haven't done so yet. Every like, every comment, just hanging out, every donation to the channel, super chat, etc. Never, ever, ever quit. All right. God bless you abundantly.